Bloop. It should be. Yeah, the image looks a little grainy, but I'm not worried about. Yeah, I got it. I muted it there, Ike Scroll, for a second. Hello, Zebra Kicks.
There we go.
All right.
Drop off the phone.
All
right. Bye.
Let's see. Ike Scroll, I have very bad news. Hopefully I'm unmuted, right? Let me turn this up because I can't hear anything. I'm going to mute this one here. I got to wait for the reverb to stop because I had YouTube itself still going. My stepfather called me this morning at 9 a.m. and let me know that she had passed. So tomorrow morning or tonight, I'm not really sure what time, I'm going to be driving out to my parents and either staying the night into tomorrow or just going first thing in the morning. So that's where we're at with that. As far as today's stream, I was just talking to Mr. Lytle over here. We were talking pennies and whatnot, and I was like, you know what? I'll just start up a stream and chat with anybody that pops in, but just to kind of distract myself from everything that's going on today. I figured I would just get a stream going and just talk about other things for now. But yes, I did last Sunday. I did get to see her. In fact, while we were on the topic, I took this to go show her because I bought it because she has 6 hummingbird feeders in front of her house, and she absolutely loves hummingbirds. So when I saw this pop up on one of the trade day auction streams that I was attached to, I snagged this as fast as I could, and I'm gonna make a frame for it and put it up for my mom. Why is this not? Hold on. There it is. But anyway, miss the item. No, it's okay, Ike Scroll.
So, by the way, hello, Ike Scroll. I'm still trying to figure out how to type into this thing. I haven't figured that part out yet. I'll figure it out later.
Either chat, I guess, works, I think. Let me try this. I'm going to type in the one on StreamYard and just say hi and see what it comes up.
Okay, it popped up, and I'm just trying. Oh,
yeah, either one, either on YouTube or StreamYard. It just takes a second for it to hit YouTube. So like I have my screen like this. I have StreamYard and YouTube. If I type it here, it takes a second to show up here.
Oh, so I got to type it into YouTube and then it'll pop in?
Either or. It doesn't matter which one you type it in. It really doesn't matter. You pick. That's up to you.
Okay.
Let me grab that book real quick.
Oh. Anyway. So, hi, Ike's girl. How's it going? Yeah, I just found out about it a little while ago, and I've been kind of talking with Will. Things haven't been real great today, which I can understand. But anyway, Will, I'm just going to kind of show you a couple of these. I don't know. Let's see if I can get them up there. I wish I had a different
one.
Oh, where'd it go? Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
Why? You're showing something. That way it makes it bigger.
All right. Let's see. I got to figure it out. Oh, all right.
No, just
you see these?
Yeah, those are the ones you're sending me, right? Yeah, those are the ones.
Yeah. These are the 64s I was talking about. I have like 3 rolls of these or 3 tubes of these.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to show you so you could understand, what I was talking about. That most of them look like that. There's a couple that don't, but most of them look like that.
Well, that's all I
just wanted to show you. And the 58s are the same way.
Okay. I'm going to try and switch my camera to
I wanted to see that 31S.
Let me see
if we can figure out what color it'd get.
Sweet. I can have my scope. Haha.
Oh, awesome. Ah, crap. Ouch. Sorry. I just dropped it.
This is not the nicer of the two 31Ss, by the way. I don't know if you can. What did you knock over? Sound like a lot.
I had a bunch of coins in.
Oh.
And one of my rolls of coins just went probably under the bed, I think.
Well, you'll find it later when you forget all about it.
Crap. I hope. Yeah, that's my 68. I'll figure it out later. Okay. That would be a red brown.
No, well, yeah, this one is the worst of the two.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, hold on. Let me get my little pointer thingy. Well, I guess I use the tip of this. Right there, you can see some scratches in the shoulder. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then you got a little ding, two dings, one there and there. A little ding right there, like a line. And then I think that's about like little nicks and whatever chatter.
And that's pretty normal wear.
Yeah.
That's
14.
That's the worst of your two?
Yeah.
I'd like to see what the other one looks like.
Here's the 14, one of the 14Ds.
Wow.
It's very rough.
Hello, Byron. I'm online, so please don't walk in with no clothes on. He shot off real fast.
But that's this book, this Whitman book, whatever. And then I have, well, you can't see it because I'm on scope, but that was the 1909 to 40, whatever book.
Okay.
Blue book. And then I have this Dansko book. I think it's Dansko, right? Hold on.
Hey, hello, Mr. Cantor.
Yeah, Dansko. Have you ever see? He's all on it. He's all on it. What do you want for that penny set?
Pennies.
Yeah. What did you say? You said pennies. I'm here. No, it's just I haven't figured anything out yet, Mr. Cantor. With everything else that's going on. So here's the other one.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hold on. It's a little higher up, so I have to readjust.
Now, see, to me personally, but obviously I'm no expert. I would give that a definite red.
That is not clean to me.
Now you see the little black dots.
Yeah.
My coin had the exact same thing on it, and I do not understand where they came from.
Yeah, there's two on his chest, one in front of his mouth, like he's spitting out a lot of tobacco. But you see the coloring on this? Like, so the one guy that came and looked at this tried to tell me, "Oh, this one looks clean."
That's exactly what that's what I didn't understand. Is they told me the same thing when I was in mine for graded, and it's like, okay, if it's clean, how can I still have those black dots on there? It makes no sense.
Well, my answer to that would be you can clean a coin without getting everything off of it.
Well, yeah.
But I would think you would see rub marks from being cleaned or a chemical burn, if you will. I'm going to flip this 31S over real quick.
See, and then what they look for is the wheat straws. See, that basically looks exactly like the same coin I had.
You can see it's got some nicks, like on the backside right there. Like a little tiny line across the A.
Yeah, they ding you a little bit on it, but that is no doubt that's an MS coin. A 66 plus, probably not. But to me, I would say that's at least a 63, 64.
There's a tiny
the wheat
ding
straws here are still good.
Right.
Yeah,
there.
I see it right there.
Like a little ding right there.
Yeah. And you got a little black over to your left. There's like a little black just underneath and to the left. Well, no, over here on the wheat straw.
Right there. And there.
And then up on the wheat straw, there's a little, I don't know if that's a black mark.
That's a black mark. That's a black mark. And then over there, right on the edge of this one, right there, it's like a little hash oil, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll call it hash oil. But you can tell this thing has not been cleaned.
No.
See,
and that's what mine looks like. And that's what irritated me when it came back that I got uncirculated details, but coins clean.
Sorry, I just not only cursed, but I circle you. I also almost spilled everything. Now, this second one here, you see this one? That looks like something's been done to it, to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See the different color between him and the shadow behind him?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like, that looks clean to me. Maybe even that. I got to turn my scope. Maybe even this one. This is 1909. This is a 1909 VDB. And then the 1909 S.
S. Not VDB.
Not that I know of. Let me check. Let me see if it has a VDB mark on it.
Be at the bottom, underneath the wheat straws, under the scent. Oh, the camera just went out.
I guess we'll have to find out later.
Okay.
Tune in tomorrow.
My world stopped with a drive through the lane.
Okay, can you see it? Can you see if it's there?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, see, no VDB.
Yeah, that's the hard. That's the lowest mintage ones there are, so that's the hardest one to find.
But look at how good those straws are.
Yeah.
Like, the backside looks normal dirty, but as soon as you flip it over, oh wait, no, this is the 1909 S or S regular.
It's the other one, the 1909 VDB. Yeah, you can see the difference in the color.
Like, pay attention to this edge. See that coloring?
Right.
Now, that to me looks like it was cleaned with almost a wire wheel or something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, that's what I would call clean because the background looks chopped up. It looks like a wire wheel hit it almost.
Yeah.
And that sucks because it's an old coin, but it's shiny. It just, they ruined it by doing that. Whatever they did. But that was the better 31S. And then I pretty much have every single. Let me switch back to my normal camera. Boop. All right, let me move this out of the way. But as you can see, just from this book, and even the silver sensor or the steel sensor there, like
Now,
this is the big book.
The 131S you showed, was that out of the Danco book?
Yeah, that was right there.
Okay.
Hold on. It's almost as shiny as the steel sense. See how shiny that is? The 31S is and the steel sense, they're right in the same row.
That's a beautiful coin.
Right there. And then
I mean, that's basically what mine looked like. I mean, I thought I was going to get back with a, MS65 or something like that. I was really not happy when it came back uncirculated details and cleaned. I was not a happy camper. But
high PE stacker, Christina M and
well, I haven't seen hi Christina. I haven't seen you in a long time.
And they might say environmental damage. If they want to say like sulfuric acid, mate, no. I definitely would think that there's a some kind of cleansing thing going on with that one, or actually that both the 1909s. Unfortunately, now this book, the 1909s, I think are not clean. Which I may switch them, take them out of this spot and put them in that one, just to keep the non-clean ones all together. These ones here look. Let me grab this again. Look a lot better. This thing takes so long. I've noticed that this doesn't let you have two cameras, or at least it doesn't feel like it. There's see, this one doesn't. Well, a little bit. Not anywhere near as bad as the other one. But this would probably come back cleaned or something. Possibly. It does have that dot on it, though. Right there.
Yeah.
And then this one. Same thing. And there's some real mess right there on his lapels. Or
yeah, you can see the bow ties kind of flattened down a little bit. Right there. The bow tie. Looks like it's kind of flattened. I mean, still a beautiful coin.
And I can see toning on it. You can see the toning above his head.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely toning going on. It's a purplish toning.
Yeah.
It's actually like a lot more that I hate the camera doesn't pick up toning. It's very beautiful, but it just looks like crap on the camera. That one to me, it's definitely cleaned.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
I'll show you one that I don't. Well, this one may or may not be clean. Well, this one's definitely not clean. No cleaning there.
No.
But let's look.
That's the 22D.
25.
Oh, 25.
22D is right there. Hold on.
It's still a nice coin. That is a nice set. If you ever sold that, somebody would have one heck of a nice set.
7.2 mil for this coin here. And the D is very weak. Unfortunately, it's very hard to. It's like.
Well,
I don't know how.
I think that's one of the ones that came with the weak D, and some of them have the no D. I don't know how they figure out between the no D and the D and the weak D.
Well, 22D is the only one made, I think, because there's no spot for 22 Pitt Philadelphia.
Oh man, I broke it.
24D is in here as well, 2.5 mil. See, 2.5, 24D. And it's definitely not clean. It's dirty as all heck. I don't know what this one is. Look at this one. I don't know, like that one looks clean or something. Actually, it looks like a fingerprint.
Yes, it does.
So somebody's been touching it.
Open your checkbook, Circle.
What's going on now?
I say he needs to open up his checkbook.
Does it have a book number anywhere?
I mean, you'd almost have to try and grade those coins out separately and then kind of figure out what it would be for a set.
Yes, the book number is 100. Copyright 1959 by Dansco, Venice, California, made in USA. The book itself is probably not worth anything anymore, only because it's been written in and there's tape holding every single page.
I'll circle you as a, because I know that you kept asking about the price on the penny book. That's why I say open up the checkbook.
Yeah, there's the tape on it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't like if you like old books, then yeah, this is the book to grab for sure, just by the book itself. Hold on.
I mean, the Dansco books are so expensive anyway.
But you see the tape. Somebody put tape, which I'm glad they did, only because now it's not going to fall apart as easy. And it must have been falling apart because, I mean, you can see like light through there.
Right.
Like, look, there's nothing holding it together. Like only the tape. And that's yeah. Look, there's nothing but light.
Oh, you're right, Circle U. It was Mr. Cantor. I'm sorry. It was Mr. Cantor that's looking for the penny books.
Thank you, Christina, by the way. Wait, what do you mean, little one? Oh, that's PE. What happened? What did I miss?
Beautiful iron swing there. To 17.
I got to back this up. Hold up.
Yeah, I believe it was his 5-year-old daughter's and not doing very well.
She's in an induced coma. They want to start chemo treatments, and I don't want to. See what it does to adults. Imagine what it would do to her. That's a tough one, PE. My mom just passed from. It wasn't exactly pancreatic cancer. It was a tumor that was pressing up against her pancreas, but it basically it acted as pretty close to the same thing. She went through chemo. Unfortunately, it did nothing for her, but she was much older. And then I don't know what kind of what your daughter has as far as like what the chemo would be attacking. Hopefully it's nothing anywhere near as I guess lethal would be the word I'm looking for. But whatever happens, I hope you're the best. Spinal cell sarcoma. Spinal doesn't sound very good, but sarcoma, I don't know anything about it. Spinal cell. If you don't mind, I'm going to take a second and Google that because I don't know anything about it.
Massive drive.
Good ones in there. Spindle cell or spinal?
Way up in the air. And that's a great place for puck drive, like puck the slope. Very good.
Different other connective tissue.
Man.
The guy who's done away with the cooperation and infection is trying to Nicholson both. Looked really good. They're still looking pretty good on the board. Big log jam time of 4-3 back to 500.
Shoot.
As well. Third, long and with his 6 and 7. Back over 6 and 8. Thomas getting to go.
I just looked it up.
274 front.
It says it can attack all kinds of things and wreak absolute havoc.
It's learning my lesson.
Definitely wish you guys the best with overcoming that for sure.
Oh, no. That is just short, it appears, and it might be hooked on that. The slope. He might
Ooh.
have his hands. The horse will walk up. I'll finish. That's what you want to hit the out finish. It is.
Hold on one second. I gotta mute it.
Oops. I just realized I have my. You turn that off.
And someday, there's miss this putt to the right. With a little too much pace, and just.
No, it's in my wallet.
So if I'm going to do this,
Sorry, hold on one second.
no problem.
My daughter is gonna order a pizza, or not pizza, wings and a brownie from Pizza Hut. So she wanted my card, and I was like, well, take it upstairs into your bedrooms because I'm streaming, so I don't need you reading off my credit card numbers to the world.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Get out of here. That's it. I got to kick people out here. I've got enough crap going on. I don't need more. Let me see here.
There we go.
Christina M. It literally just happened this morning. I got a call. Well, I didn't. I keep saying I got a call, but I called my stepfather yesterday to ask how my mom was doing, and he had told me last night that she, some point in the morning yesterday. Hold on one second. Lilo or Stitch, whichever one of you is doing it. Shush.
You got my dog here starting to growl.
What was I saying? He told me that at some point yesterday morning, she pretty much went comatose, or comatose. I don't know how you say that word, but she was very unresponsive as far as trying to wake her up and say anything to her. So he called the nurse that was helping take care of her, and she said that it told him what to expect. And so then he called and had a priest come and read her. I hate saying it this way because it sounds like she's being arrested, but he had a priest come in and give her last rites. And during that, what do you call it? I'm going to say ceremony, even though it's not a ceremony. During that time, she opened her eyes very wide, looked at him and the priest, and then closed her eyes, and then she just never opened her eyes again. And then at 9 a.m. this morning, he called me and let me know that she had passed. So I was going to drive out there at 8 a.m. this morning. Unfortunately, I overslept by an hour, but when he called me, I realized it wouldn't have mattered had I left at 8. It's a 4-hour drive almost. I would have been in the middle of the drive when he had called me. So I'm glad I wasn't, only because I probably wouldn't have been able to keep on driving. At least not straight through. So he needed your address, so I gave it to him. Hoping that's fine, Ike's girl. Thank you. I got to turn my AC on. I'm dying of heat in here. Thank you, Pete Stacker and Billy. I pretty much got on here because me and Mr. Lytle were talking about what happened this morning, and then we started talking about coins because I needed to get off the topic. And we started talking about certain year coins and whatnot, and I just needed a break from it. So I didn't know what else to do, but try and go back to my, hobby. Speaking of my hobby, so I can, since it's on my mind, I went to the bank the other day, tried to order some boxes. That didn't happen. So whatever there. And then I stopped at my main bank and asked them as I was putting some money in the bank, I said, do you have any halves turned in? And they said, yes. And they brought 3 out. And one of which was this one, which, Stitch, you're rude. Stop pushing my door open. Can we focus? There we go. A very nice 68. And then got a little bit of dirt spots here and there. As you can see, there it is. Other than that, it was very clean. Not cleaned, but clean. And then I kept this one in my pocket for the day because I was just feeling lucky as far as finding this. And then I went to the next bank and asked them if they had any halves, and they gave me one $10 roll, and found this. Come on. I was 64. So I was ecstatic about it. Come on. Not ecstatic about my camera right now, that's for sure. Oh, for the love of Pete. It's trying. Oh, for the... Wait a second. There it goes.
There it is.
Finally. Well, you can see it's kind of dirty on the edge, like somebody smudged some crap on it and whatnot. Back is really nice, though. But, yeah, I saw that sticking out, and I was like, you got to be kidding me, 2 in one day. So, although I didn't get any full rolls of silver or anything, I found a couple. So that's always good. Let me read some of the chat so I can get caught up. Brian, if you want to talk about something while I read the chat for a second.
Okay. Ike's girl, I did go up and read your comment, and now it makes a little more sense to me. I mean, I know a little bit. I never claimed that I know a lot. That's why I keep going on to everybody's sites and learning more and more. Let's see, what's it? SOS. See, and then let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. Did you see? I saw that. Okay. Oh, Will.
Yes.
Remember we were talking a little earlier about what you were going to do here in the next day or so. You might want to let everybody know about that, so you can get some extra people in there.
God.
The
Let me
your
address the
ASCs
chat.
and stuff?
What's that?
Your ASCs, you're gonna put up an auction within the next day.
Yeah. Let me read this chat and I'll get right back to that because I want to read Ike's girl's comment. She says, "I bought a dolphin like your hummingbird. I put it on my fanny pack, but I won a starfish last night from Plumber. Starfish. I'd love to see the dolphin, honestly. And if you ever want to sell the dolphin, let me know because my dad was a huge fan of dolphins, and I have dolphins all over my house. So just let me know. And if not, that's okay too. So I got it on here. Take my stuff. Can you send that? Send what? Send what? PE. Hi Anna, how you doing?
Oh, I think she's talking about a coin. That's what
I
the rest of
must have
us.
missed it. Email of the find I found on a 72S. Oh, email. Okay. Hell to the no. But Hell to the no. Miss Didi has another. Oh, no to the selling of the dolphin. That's okay. If I see G Dub, I'll ask. Thank you for letting me know where you got it, so I can ask if they can make me one. I would actually like to get a bigger version of this, like massive. Although it's going to cost me, but I mean, that's whatever. And then, Brian, could you refresh my memory what I was talking about with the ASCs and the auction? I know I was telling you about it. My brain is just mush right now.
Yeah, you were talking about trying to put up some of that stuff that you have to kind of help.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to be taking off. Hold on, someone just knocked. Go figure.
I won't say anything. I'll let him do that since it's not my stream. Oh, Anna, I'm crazy. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, welcome, Wolf Rivera. I know he still has his mic off. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say anything. I know he's taking this pretty hard with his mom, and this is kind of why we were just talking, and then we decided we just get together. He wanted to show me a couple coins. I wanted to show him a couple. And then all of a sudden, everybody popped up. Oh, Circle U, it's 106.
Hello, Wolf Riviera. So back to what I was saying. I'm going to be taking some time off to go help my stepfather, help take care of my mom's whatever needs help. But during that time, I'm going to be doing an auction stream to basically let go of a few things, ASCs, silver bars, whatever I have to help financially with everything that needs, as well as because I'm taking time off, it's unpaid time off, so I'm going to have to let go of some stuff to just keep the bills being paid. So any help would be greatly appreciated. So look, I'd say Sunday or Monday, within the next couple of days, I'll probably do. Although I am been extremely scatterbrained. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm definitely going to be in West Virginia, so I'm not going to be anywhere near my system here. But when I get back, I'll be doing a auction stream. I don't know what to label it other than for my mom. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. I don't know how else to word it, to be honest. So basically, if you are able to help out and pick up a few things in the process, like I said, that would be very, very helpful. PA spare time. What's going on with PA spare time? Is everything okay? Anybody? What's going on, Billy? Brian, do you know what's going on?
No, I'm not. Somebody had mentioned something about it, and I hadn't looked at it yet. But
If you have a link to pause spare time, Billy, or whatever's going on, you got a blue wrench there to post a link if you would, so we can figure out what's going on. For those of us that don't know, like myself. See what? Oh my God.
oh my gosh. Do you see Jim Cantor's comment?
Yeah, that's why I was just saying.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Hey, Plumber, how you doing?
Shut up.
Thanks for coming in. This was pretty an impromptu stream. I want to ask, but I don't at the same time because I don't think I can take any more. I don't want to say negative, but just negative energy anymore. Thank you, Mr. Cantor. PE fired up. Oh, home. I was like, what's Heim? Just getting Heim. He was saying just getting home.
Plumber Stacker you might want to talk to him about I know he does 4 pieces. Maybe he can help you with that. The bird.
Oh, getting a bigger version of this made. Yeah, I think I got this from G-Dub. I can't remember where I bought this, but if anyone knows who this hummingbird, if anyone knows where I got this, if you were in the stream that day, if you could let me know, because I would like to get a bigger one of these made, probably about the size of my whole hand. That's about how big I'd like to have one made, because my mom was a very big fan of hummingbirds, and I'd like to make one I can put in a frame and put it up on my wall next to a picture of her. G-Dub. Could somebody email me G-Dub's email so I can email G-Dub and so I can request info on what it would take to get that done? Come here. Come here.
Oh, there's the babies.
Let's see him kicking his leg. Lilo's blocking it. He gets all antsy when you kicks his legs out when you itch his butt. All right, go on. Go on. What are you doing? They always knock the door open. YouTube pause break on the video that tells you what's going on. All right, thank you, Billy, for that. Something else that I wanted to tell you about earlier when I was talking about the 2 coins I had found. Obviously, I'm deflecting from other issues, but when I stopped at the bank and found these, the bank that had the 40 had no. It was this one. The 64 Kennedy had these. One was a blue silver certificate from 57A in like crisp, clean shape. And then a 1934 $50 bill. So I thought that was kind of cool. It's a little hard to see it, but right there it is. Series of 1934. This is the oldest bill I've found so far as big bills. The serial, you can just looks old just by looking at that, plus the big word 50. So that's just one of those things that I'm going to put up in case there's any bill collectors, not the bad kind, that like to collect bills and such. This will be one of those things I'm going to put up so that anything, well, these I'm keeping, but only because I like the $50. Who came in here? What do you want? Take that dirty toy out of here. That's gross. Stitch just walked in here to show me his disgusting toy. Stitch. See this thing? And nope. What? So pretty. No, so pretty. Nope. There we go. Lilo just popped in again. She wanted to say hello. I swear, pets can tell when you're in a down mood or not doing well, because my mom's dog laid by her bed, right next to her bed. Her other dog laid under the bed for like a whole week. Now, obviously, they went outside and went to the
Body.
Yeah, it's potty. I thought she said something else. They would go outside and go eat and whatnot, but for the most part, Buster, their what do you call it? Their oldest dog.
There it is.
This is for Circle U. This is the only other 5-ounce I have as far as quarters. This is the only one, and I will be putting it up again. Same with the 10-ounce. I'll probably put it down for less just to get rid of it when I do. On a side note, but yeah, and then Lilo has been trying to be near me more today than ever. Here's
They know.
and there's Stitch. He's more interested in his toy, but she has been sticking close by. Look at the email. I'm gonna have to give me a second to open that. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Go lay down. Yeah, I know. Email sent BEH. Please show on camera. Well, it depends on what you're trying to have me show on camera. Well, we've got 2 pictures here. And it's making me download them, of course. Is it food here or something? Oh. So, Ike's girl wanted me to show this. I don't know if I can zoom it in. Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, it looks like a S over S over S.
S over S over S. So triple S. And Francisco. That's cool. And then the other thing is okay, I'd have to, yeah, that's a fat dolphin. Kind of that's a chunky dolphin. Still very cool though. 1972 S Kennedy proof triple S. Triple S. That's what I would call it, a 1972 SSS. If you want to see me. Look at it. Wow, quarter. I'm trying to go back because the last one is circle you. Will you get another 5 ounce like you sold? I'm looking for one. I'd make that same deal you made with them. I don't even remember what deal I made with them, but I don't have just the quarter. I have a graded quarter. So that's, I can't even do, like, I can't do the same thing because it's not, it's graded and it's graded. What to? Oh God. I thought he knew that already. I just got an email from Larry Powell about the trade, the ASC trade. I guess he forgot what I was wanting to trade. But my ASCs are on the way to him. Oh, anybody that had anything going out, everything's out. Mr. Lytle, you said you got the box, right? The little white box?
Yes, I did. I got that today.
Okay, so hopefully everybody else will be getting theirs. Ike's girl, I still have your set here. I haven't gotten it out, but I will get it out as soon as possible. It will probably be Monday, unless I'm in West Virginia still. But I will try and get it out on Monday. Just so you know. Yours was the only thing that didn't go out, only because I was trying to get all the auction stuff out first. So please don't hate me for that. Take his phone. You're the parent, not the friend. Wait, what? Oh, you're talking to Billy. Okay, never mind. I'm like, what? Who am I grounding? Stitch doesn't have a phone. If he's posting stuff, I'm going to call Ripley's. Like, not only do I have a silver sniffing dog, but I have a dog that's posting stuff to Facebook. Or online. Mr. Cantor, are you still here? I know he was been chomping at the bit, so I think I'm going to put one of these up for sale. This is missing then SVDB and then 20S and whatever variety spot is right here. Zeus and Hercules, huh? But I think I'm going to put this one up for sale. Basically, I'll put it up for either a buy it now or a trade buy it now kind of thing. That way, Mr. Cantor has a chance to, I would say, bid on it, if you will, or do a buy it now, because I know he prefers to trade than use cash, which is fine by me. Either way, it doesn't matter, because whatever I trade him, I can always sell it later if I need to. But just letting you know, Mr. Cantor, that will be one of the things I put up when I have an auction stream. Everything that I auction off is going to be used to not only just foot the bills while I take my leave from work during this next week or so. I actually have leave for 4 weeks. I don't think I'm going to need all 4 weeks for sure, but I wanted to have more than enough time scheduled in case I needed it. Slab quarter, send me an email when you're up to it and let me know your price. Ike Scroll, do me a favor if you wouldn't mind, just tag whoever you're talking to, because I keep reading it and I think you're talking to me for a second, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's not for me. It would just really help me out right now, because I keep reading and I'm like, I'll probably be, I don't know. I'm in a fog right now. I got nothing. I'm sorry I'm being quiet. I'm just thinking. Dolphin. I love it. Dolphin. Dolphin is one L, I think. Leave my typo needs alone. The dolphin is a little chubby, but it's cute. Circle, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Let me grab a couple of the statues my dad has. Well, I have now, but the ones he was collecting, and you'll see what they look like. Oh, your wings stink. Ugh. Here's one here. This is a small dolphin little statue. And then a bigger dolphin statue, which dolphin comes off, but it's a rock and whatnot. Makes it look like it's jumping over or whatever. So I would love to be able to get this. Check this out, Mr. Lytle. If I could get this poured in silver with the hole and everything and then stick that on there,
That would be awesome.
that in itself, like this is wood, but this is heavy for a piece of wood. Can you imagine? It'd probably break this little piece of wood here. It'd probably like that would be massive. Like if I get my own forge, that's what I think I might do is try and make something like this in silver. Take a bunch of ASEs, but it'll be worth it.
Wait a second.
Open a window. That's it's disgusting. It smells like
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna puke. Here's another one. Well, Circle, I don't have any generics really. All I have is ASCs, so I'd have to buy a whole bunch or trade for a whole bunch, and it's just easier if I just throw some ASCs in there and just lower the mintage numbers to make them the rest of them more rare. You know, everyone else that doesn't melt them, they get theirs become more rare. Here's the one. Here you go. How's that one? Check that out. Brian, you see that?
Yeah.
That a big enough desk ornament?
Yeah. That would be. Imagine that in silver. Couple grand.
Couple. If it was solid silver, like this would be bigger than 100-ounce bar or kilos or whatever. This would probably be like this would probably weigh about as much as a gold bar. Like however much gold bars normally are, this would probably weigh about that much. Yeah, I've got so many dolphins, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I have dolphin paintings. My dad loved those blue moods paintings. Let me do that. No, that doesn't look good. No. You look like you're doing taxes. What are you doing over there?
Oh,
I feel like you're doing taxes over there.
I'm trying to set up Cash App.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, everybody's about to have some Cash App ability there, so get ready. He's going to be buying everything like crazy. He's going to be yelling out, "Do you take Cash App?" You know what I haven't had on? I had my... What do you think the easiest thing or the quickest thing would be to try and put up for auction? Anybody's thoughts on that? And Circle you, if you say under melt silver, I swear, I'm going to time you out. I should auction this off. Brian,
Yeah.
that's probably like, I want to say $20 or more of change that just pocket change that I threw in my car that I haven't gone through yet.
I'll bet you it's more than that.
It's like, I'd say this deep. Because like I was scratching through it to try and get to the bottom. That's something I guess I could auction off, all that change, just throw it in a big Ziploc bag. And I'm hoping there's some W's in there because that's what I was really hoping for. But I was going to do a video just of that, all that stuff. Have a good one, Billy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Good luck with all that's going on your end. Just remember, Iron Fist rolls very well. Or Silver Fist. Circle knows he shouldn't say it, not that he doesn't have to. The only thing I hate about these two items here is that they both sell for more because this one's graded and this one's a popular item just because of the way they're made. But if it was like a sunshine minting, yeah, this would be gone already. Like the 10-ounce bar would be, somebody would have already snagged it. If this wasn't in this case and not graded, this would be gone already. I think MLZB would have probably snagged it up. So these two I love and I hate. And then I tried to sell ASEs. Somebody said, does anyone have ASEs at a fair price or looking for ASEs at a fair price? And I was like, well, what's the fair price? And I had just recently said 35 a piece or something like that. And then, but they weren't in the chat. And then, and it was after I moved on to the next thing. And he said 35 a piece. I'm like, I have them right here. And they never sold. I was like,
did you get a Cash App?
I have a Cash App. I
check your Cash App.
You hear the difference of these? 40, 90. Oh, that's definitely different. I always thought that was interesting. What am I looking for?
Look in your Cash App.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to find out if it went through.
It's taking forever to reload. You didn't have to do that, man.
That's not a problem.
All right, thank you very much, man.
Every little bit helps.
Trying to make me tear up over here, aren't you?
Don't know. I know where you're at.
Well, now I got to send you something.
No, that's not necessary.
It is for me.
It's completely up to you. It's not necessary. At least now, excuse me, at least now I know it works.
It definitely works.
Well, I know it'll help you with this. That's the main thing.
Are you a fan of W quarters?
Yeah. I mean, I have a couple. There's not, it's. Oh.
I have not that one. That's an S. These are all S's, but that's what happened when they got the cut. Like, here's the difference. Oh, actually, that would probably be when it was in the. See the difference in shine?
Yeah.
That was what happened to it when it sat in my cupboard with the different metal detecting metal acids. All it was in the same cupboard with the door shut, even though the bottles were closed. They were leaking out a fume, and it ate all the shine away from the coin.
Wow.
So, like, there's the backside of that same coin. So don't ever do that. Otherwise, you're going to have crap coins. I have, no, I'm not, I'll take that away. Weir Farm, River Bay, River of No Return, Antonio's, and Lowell. Which one would you like?
I can't remember. I forget which one. I've got the
Take your time.
with the one with the I think is that River Bay with the bush. Yeah, I've got that one. And then the other one is the Rees. No, I don't have that one. No. So no. I wish. Oh, I think I put them away. Oops. I have the Kansas. I have the Kansas quarter.
I don't even know what that is.
It's I wish I could.
Just hand it to the, yeah. Oh, that's tall grass.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
All right. Well, here's 4 different types. I only have one River of No Return, but I have multiples of all their other 3. So it basically goes 1, 2, 3, 3. I actually have the Salt Rivers, but you said you already have those. So
Well, that's the one that's the one I thought I had.
you don't have Salt River then?
No, this is the only one I have.
You're thinking tall grass, not
Yeah.
not the tall. Okay, so you got Salt River. I'm flipping them over so you can see the back.
Yeah, well, this is the only one I have. The tall grass,
Well,
the Kansas quarter.
pick one of these, and it'll be sent to you.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
Well, since I'm looks like we're gonna. Oh, what is that? Is the one all the way to the right?
that's Lowell.
That's Lowell.
Lowell, Weir Farm, San Antonio, Salt River,
Yeah.
River of No
San
Return.
Antonio. Since it looks like we're going to be moving to Texas anyway, within the next 3 months. Now you know what everybody is like dying trying to figure out what's going on here. And even then, you still don't have to do that.
Well, I want to show my appreciation, so I'm also going to send you one of these beat up S's. They're actually S coins. I'll give you this one here. So you can see what happens to a coin when you leave it in a cupboard with metal detecting fluids or whatever. The stuff you put on the little scratch block.
Yeah.
That's what was in there. And I don't know if you can see it this way. You can see there's some shine still, but it's foggy too.
Yeah,
The other side, I think, is the worst side.
just kind of ate it away.
Yeah, see, there's no shine to that anymore. And these were super shiny. They were just as nice as this. And I ruined them. So I'm going to send you those two to say thank you.
Well, like I say, I just hope it helps.
I think I have. Oh, look at that. I already had one written. I'm going to find. Like, look at how nasty that looks just in the color.
I'll just tell everybody it's missing its clad.
It pretty much is now. Almost. Oh, I hate this stapler.
Christina M has a question for you, Will.
I'd like to help your auction sale, but I always pay with credit card, no Cash App or eBay. Any options with that method?
You can add a credit card to Cash App. That's what I just did.
Oh, well then, I guess maybe explain that to Christina M. how you did it. I don't know. I have credit cards. I never use them for that kind of stuff. I always use them for like gas or food or something like small.
When you go into the Cash App and you go to sign up, that they like you to link it to your checking account. I don't know why they want to verify a bank account, but you can, after you do that and they verify it, you do not have to use that. You can go. There's another page you can go to and add a card. And that's what I did, is I just added my credit card, because my credit, I'd rather use the credit card, because if somebody uses it illegally, I'm covered, where if they get into my checking account, yeah, I can get the money back, but it's a lot harder to do. But you can add Cash App, you can add a credit card to it. They just charge you a 3% fee when you send something.
What are you doing? Give me a paw.
And if I can do it, believe me, I'm a moron when it comes to this stuff. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
What are you doing? All right, go on. Get out of here. Take it out.
I want to play, Dad.
Yeah. He just wanted his toy. He didn't want to play with me. He just wanted his toy to leave out.
I'll
address this later.
You might want to read that message from Circle K. I think it was actually for me.
Sent my wallet out.
I think what I was thinking, that he was the one that wanted the pennies, and it was actually Jim Cantor. So I had actually made a mistake. And
Circle, your stuff is still here if that's what you're asking. Otherwise, I don't know what you mean by sent your wallet out, because if this is what you would call a wallet, I guess this is your wallet.
Yeah, that's what Coppertunity calls it.
Okay, I just called it your tube. I didn't really have a name for it, just your stash, you know. But no, your stuff is still here. I haven't sent it out yet, because I know you mentioned you wanted to wait till you had more, and I don't mind holding on to things for people. I just need to know ahead of time if they want to wait, so they can get a, full use out of the shipping money, rather than like for this, like, I maybe I should wait. You want me to hold off on this there?
Yeah, he says keep holding it.
Okay. And as far as you, do you want me to send this out or wait and maybe stuff?
No,
some
just
more?
go ahead and wait on that because
Okay. No.
I,
I'll hold it
may
as
be
well.
adding some stuff.
Okay.
And the answer to your question, Christina, now unless I did something wrong, when I used my credit card, they said there would be a 3% fee on the credit card. Okay.
Which for every 100 is what?
$3.
$3. No. Well, for every 100 would be $3. So
Right.
just keep that in mind, and then half that for $50, half it again for $25. I'm actually saying that out loud for myself more than anyone else because I suck at percentages. My checking info. Yeah, that's okay. No, nothing to worry about. I talk to people every day, and they don't like giving out emails because they don't want to either get spammed or they don't want someone to try and hack their emails. So, everybody understands how that goes.
Your other choice, Christina, would be go to what's the one that I just got hacked? PayPal. You can go to PayPal and you don't have to give any of that information. You can sign up through PayPal. I got my account hacked through PayPal, and I'm a little sore with them right now.
I'm like, did you lose money with that, or?
Luckily, my bank actually reimbursed me for the illegal charges. So luckily, I did not lose any money. But
Okay.
I did have to cancel both credit cards and reissue new credit cards because of it, and it's just been a big hassle.
Yeah, big setback.
Yep.
See, I'm going to sound like a salesman for a second, but it's kind of what I do for a living. God, I don't even know how to say this without coming off as a salesman because I don't want to do that. But one of the things I found as being in sales was a identity theft insurance, basically. So I signed up for it because I figured my dad had gotten hacked twice from the same bank or bank cards, whatever, from someone in Arizona or Tennessee or something like that, or not even, I can't even say Tennessee because he had been to Tennessee, but somewhere he hadn't been. And 2 charges, one where the person was trying to steal and then one of his. And they called him and said, which state are you in? Because we're seeing 2 charges. And he's like, I'm in Ohio. And they're like, okay, because someone in Arizona or somewhere is trying to charge. And it wasn't anything crazy. It was like $40. But that's what people do. They try and charge something small, and then they go for the big lump. Because if it goes through at the small, then they go for broke and just try and empty your account.
Exactly. That's why I keep track of my purchases and stuff real close by. That's how I end up catching that thing so fast. I mean, I literally caught it the next day that they charged.
Yeah, I've never had any issues with PayPal though, so I've been lucky with them. I think you're the only person that I know. I'm trying to think. With PayPal anyway. Not to say it's never happened, but my dad with his actual bank, I've a couple people, their credit cards have been stolen, or the info's been stolen. Not the card themselves, but just the info. And that's why, like, if I go to a drive-through, I've heard of people saying their stuff was stolen, and I'm thinking drive-throughs because they take your card, it disappears in the background for a second. So I'm like, I pull up with my car, I'm leaning forward, looking back to see my card the whole time to make sure someone's not like taking pictures of it. And then I'm watching my account like a hawk. Brian, I guess I've been lucky, never paid any fee.
Yeah.
To the both of us.
And like I say, unless I did something wrong on it, I mean, I just put it in. It just said because the credit card is 3%. I said, oh, that whatever, that's fine.
Tell me, I'm going to keep talking. Oh, what'd I do? Where's that button? Hold on a second. I don't know if I just changed my voice. Tell me, I'm going to keep talking. Where is it?
Your voice still sounds the same.
Okay. I'm trying to find voice. There it is. That's not what I was trying to do. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Where is it? It's shut down. You piece of junk. Open up. Oh, there it goes. If my voice changes, I'm sorry. Okay. I was going to say, if my voice goes away when I press this button, please let me know. And I kept talking through it. I don't know if you heard me or not.
You're good.
Does it bleep me all the way out?
Push it again and talk.
Hello, hello, hello.
No, can hear you completely.
Well, that sucks.
So it's good to know that so you don't hit the button and say something.
It's a. Oh, you know why? What is going on? It's refreshing.
I'm gonna jump over to YouTube and just go to the chat area.
Okay.
All right, I'll see. I'll be over in the chat.
All right.
All right.
Later. The lag on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. I know why it's not working. Normally it would bleep out anything that I say, but because I'm using StreamYards, it's probably not gonna work because of that. And StreamYards has its own system, I think. I have to look into that. Oh, I like my own stuff. There we go. Lucky number 13 likes. I don't even know what to talk about really. Well, my daughter's starting lifeguard school in school. She's starting lifeguarding. So that was not only did she have to buy a one-piece bathing suit to look like the part, the class itself was an extra $100, so that was fun. But she seems to be very excited about it, so that's good. And then my son got a job with me at Window Nation doing scheduling, estimates and whatnot. So he's been doing pretty good with that. And yeah, so they've been pretty good. And the pups obviously are the pups. They're pretty good. I think they're upstairs right now. They were down here a second ago. No, they're upstairs. They're upstairs with my daughter. Sweetie, you two take some time. Really good times and celebrate everything you learned. Help your dad as much as possible. That's one of the biggest reasons why I'm going tomorrow or tonight. Depends on how I feel about driving. I don't really like driving their main road. They're like from their driveway to the highway is, excuse my language, but it's just a batch of hell. It is up and down hills into their driveway, and if you're going to, and there's no lines in between the road, no dividing lines, and the road is super narrow, and it's very up and down and curvy and whatnot. I don't care to drive it at night because there's probably deer all over it, and just death. So I don't know if I want to go at night, which is why I normally come back before, like I'll leave their house, and come back before dark hits. That way I'm already on the freeway before it gets dark. But yeah, I just don't know which what time of the day I'm gonna go. Like if I go first thing in the morning, I'll probably get up around 7 and leave, hopefully before 8 o'clock to get there before 11 or so. Because I hate getting there past noon, because then I feel like if I do want to come back, I've wasted a bunch of time in driving rather than um, um, instead of being there. But I'm going there tomorrow basically to help with whatever my stepdad needs help with. We'll get to talk with you later. I'm Brian. Have a good one. Thanks for chatting. And I don't know if I'll still be on stream, but if I am, I might actually change it up. And instead of doing StreamYard, I may shut it down and then just play a video game and try to take my mind off of everything for a little while. Because I'm 99.9999% sure, or 39's fine, that I'm not going tonight. That I'll probably go in the morning to my parents' house. And I'll probably just do if I do any more streaming today, it'll probably be just a video game stream just to take my mind off things. And if I don't, then I'll be back on Monday, I'd say. But yeah. But my whole thing about going down is to help with whatever my stepdad needs, whether it be moving furniture or cleaning something or mowing the lawn or whatever. Or just someone to talk to if you need someone to talk to. Because I know when me and my ex, all we did was break up, I lost 26 pounds in a month because I was so heartbroken. I can only imagine. I can't even imagine what it would be like to lose a wife in that way. So thank you, Ike's girl. And I feel like sometimes my stepdad's not the guy to ask for somebody to be there, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like my neighbor. I take care of my neighbor. He's got MS. I take him to dialysis if he needs a ride, and sometimes I just walk over and take a movie to him because I know he doesn't really have anyone. So he has a daughter, but she's not really in his life right now. So I just kind of try and give him someone to talk to because he's pretty much all by himself. So 5 years later, my mom. It's definitely not, as I said when my dad passed, it's definitely not a club I ever wanted to be in. So not only was I, oh yeah, I forgot about this. My sister just texted me. I'm supposed to go pick something up. My stepfather sent, I guess, to their old house, and I'm supposed to pick it up. But as far as clubs, like that's 2 clubs I didn't want to be in, and now it's 3 clubs. Well, 4 from 5 clubs I'm now in. Yeah, and they're not fun clubs. In the last, I want to say 5 years, I've been thrown into 3 of them. I lost a friend, my mom, my dad, and what was I don't remember the 5th. 4 clubs, I'm sorry. The 4th one was when I was 18. The very first club I was thrown into was losing my son, my first son. So have a good one, Mr. Cantor. See you in the next one. Have a good evening. Hope to see you at least on the next stream, because the next one will have your much wanted item will be in there. Well, one of the much wanted items. I don't know. Keep your head up. It seems hard sometimes, but it does get easier. Tremendously. It does. Hi, Wolf Riviera. I haven't seen you in the chat. I've seen you earlier, but not really saying much. I lost my dad and stepdad, my brother, and last month I lost my father-in-law. Oh, jeez. I feel like you got me beat in the parent department for sure. Luckily, I have not lost a sibling. In fact, me and my sister were talking about, out of the 5 of us, I asked who did she think was going to go first, because I honestly, I kind of give it a toss up between me and my brother as the last 2 to go. My younger brother. I know that's morbid thinking, but I'm facing death lately a lot, so it's kind of a topic. And she said it was I think she and I were in agreement that it was her and our other sister. My 2 sisters, it would be one of the 2 of them. Mainly because one has got a lot of throat issues, a lot of lung issues. And I think that was one of the things that really pushed it over for my mom. Was she went from pancreatic cancer to metastasized to the lungs, and then was shoved into stage 4, and that was it. After that, after she was diagnosed, like she just, or diagnosed stage 4, that's when they really sped things up to try and get to the new house. Sorry to hear about your brother-in-law or your brother. I'm sorry. I thought I read in-law. I read that was Wolf's thing saying the in-law part. 14 people in 3 months. There's my sister-in-law first, and it's Domino's. And he's with my boss's daughter. And the night we buried her, my God. Jesus. This last couple of years, I'll say last 3 years, 19, 20, 21, have been some of the worst years of my life so far when it comes to family members. Not only have I lost not only my father but my mother, but everyone seems to be like just moving away. So in a way, I feel like I'm starting to lose my family, even though they're just moving. Still kind of feels like I'm losing touch with them, I guess. And I did not notice until I looked up on my screen right now that the hummingbird and the eagle are dang near touching beaks. Little Da Vinci stuff going on there, and I didn't even notice it. Is there a way? This doesn't allow you to do it, but that's possible. I think Ike's girl is trying to make me cry. Well, that is true, but I'm going to not do that on camera. I'm going to try and hold off on that. It's not exactly the best. Be right back. That's kind of crazy how that. He did try. He almost got me too. Little did he know. Little did Ike Squirrel know. When you have to be a rock, you have to be a rock. When you want to be a sap, you can be a sap. I'm going to hold mine until tomorrow when I get there. Kind of happened the same way with my dad. All right, Ike Squirrel. Talk to you later. Hope to see you on my next stream. Thank you, by the way, Ike Squirrel. When my dad died in the hospital, when they had us come into the room, first they took us to a little cubicle-sized room to tell us that he didn't make it. And I knew walking into the room that was it. Like that it was all bad news. And then they walked us to the room that he was laying in, where they had worked on him. And I just stood there. I didn't really go near him. I stood I let everyone else go, and everybody was crying and holding him and hugging him and doing whatever. And I just stood there holding on to a cart. That was it. I didn't really say anything. It's kind of how I feel now. It wasn't until 2 weeks later that I started remembering everything that it wasn't, I won't say remembering memories. It was every time I reached for my phone to call him, that's when it would hit me. Stuff like that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I needed to get some water, as I am hold on 1 second. I'm dehydrated. Hi, John Jacobs. What's happening? It just dawned on me. I don't know if anybody remembers me doing any voices or anything, but if you take a close look at the screen at what's on my coffee cup, these little images. I'm going to drink some of this water and then I can show you on camera, but you probably can't see it. It's probably too fuzzy on camera. But I don't know. Oh, Jesus. This says Andy Warhol on the side. That's ridiculous. But if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that says. It says. Oh, we can't even see it. Hold on. Come on. Why is this not focusing? Campbell's chicken soup, or did that say chicken? I can't read it anymore. Anyway, I thought it was funny. It's Campbell's. Should say chicken soup, but oh Jesus! Mushroom, green pea, cream of asparagus, Scotch broth, all the soups. But anyway, it's Campbell's. Thought it was kind of funny. Thank you, Jacobs. By the way, John Jacobs, JJ, whatever you want. I think I'm going to call you John J. Or JJ, one of the two. Speed it up, like Wolf instead of Wolf Riviera. And Christina M's, she knows her own name. Ah, crap! I just did something stupid. Is Larry Powell in the chat by chance? I have not seen him. I don't think he is. But, Larry, if you pop in here at any time, your mat has been ordered. Your green hunting mat has been ordered. The two greens I had, easy pickings of, by the way. This either matched perfectly and you couldn't see this, or it was just a couple shades off. So I obviously went with a couple shades off, but it seems to be a great color green. Hopefully Larry likes it. I think I'm going to take a break. My sister called me earlier and told me that my stepfather sent something for me to their old house and that I was to pick it up from her work. I have no idea what it is, but she texted me the address to her job so I could go pick it up. So I think I'm going to take a break and go do that. And then I'll probably be, I may or may not, I'll probably be back on a little bit later. I'll probably just throw on a video game and just chat with whoever pops in. But I want to thank everybody for coming in and talking with me. And thank everybody for their condolences. I never know what to say to people that say that stuff because I don't know how to respond other than thank you. Just kind of like when somebody passes, I never know what to say to them. I hate saying I'm sorry for your loss because it sounds so cliched and whatnot. It's just, what else can you say, you know? But I'm going to go find out what my stepfather sent and see if it's going to be probably a tearjerker thing that will make me cry my eyes out until I'm bleeding out my eye sockets, because I have no more water in my system. Or be something totally odd that I have no idea why he sent it. I'll be around YouTube as usual and keep you in my prayers. You don't have to respond at all. You're here if you want someone to listen. Thank you. I'll most likely be back on, but I'll be, hopefully you guys don't mind that I'll be playing a video game at the same time. There's not much going on in the game that I'll be playing. It's just to take my mind off of everything. And then if you get curious about the game, I'll tell you about it, whatever, that kind of stuff. Wolf Rivera, how is it? Rivera. Be safe. Lots of prayers for you, brother. And a lot of love. Thank you, Wolf. Remember the good times, the fun you had. That's where the problem comes in, John Jacobs, is that when that happens, that's when it'll be hard. Hey, Kaylee or Kylie, I can't remember, but either way, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I'm actually going to be getting off of here. I'll be back on a little bit later, just playing a video game and talking to anybody that comes in if they want to talk. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But, and I'll definitely be back on to talk about what I picked up, if it's something I can talk about. Hopefully it's not anything like inappropriate or whatever. I don't think it would be, but yeah. And my daughter still has my bank card, so I'm going to have to go track her down for that. She's probably in the kitchen. Kaylee, on a side note, before I leave, Sunday or Monday, one of those 2 days, I'll be doing an auction stream to let go of some things as I'm taking a leave of absence from work to help take care of my mom's affairs. So if you're looking to get and help out, or or just looking to get some stuff, stop by, check out the stream. I'll be putting up a whole bunch of stuff to get rid of so I can help with my mom's passing and whatnot. So if you get a chance, stop in. If you don't, that's okay too. But I hope to see you there, as well as everybody else. I will try to put up a reminder, like a plumber does it. He puts up these like stream auction reminders, and they pop up in the notification feed. I'm not very good at those, but I'm going to try and make one so that people know about it before it actually happens. I'll try and figure it out. But anyway, I'll see everybody later. And have a great night. And hope to see you in a couple hours. Normally I'd say peace and all that, but I'm just going to end with thank you all.